Hi, boys and girls. I am in my dining room and I wanted just to change up our space a little bit. I'm usually always downstairs in my office where my desk is, but I wanted to move upstairs. It's very bright and sunny out today, and I have big windows upstairs. And the book I'm going to read is kind of a fancy book. So I wanted to come up to my fanciest room in my house. This is my dining room. I'll show you around a little bit. So behind me, we have a china cabinet, and inside I have some of my dishes from when I got married. You can see a yellow dish right here, my favorite color. And then if we move over and around, we walk by the door that goes into the kitchen. And then we come over here and we see a buffet and a wall of pictures. I just love having my family pictures out. There's a picture of my grandmother, and move down here. There's a picture of Miss Kelly when I was a little girl. And there's a picture over here of my sister and myself whenever I got married. You can see that. And then we have a deck outside off of our dining room. It's so beautiful outside. I'm going to go out there some today. And then we have the dining room table where I'm going to sit. I think you saw my dining room table before when I had it all decorated for Easter. Now I'm going to set down our screen so we can read our book together. So this book that we're going to read is a Mother's Day book. And I said it was kind of fancy. That's why I'm in my dining room. This book is called Fancy Nancy's Marvelous Mother's Day Brunch. Okay, let's look at all these pictures. It says, shh, my mom is sleeping late because today is a special occasion. An occasion is a fancy way to say it's an important day. We have all sorts of surprises planned for her. You can see the book. Looks like she has a friend right there. Got her puppy dog. And this might be the calendar. Oh, it is May. And she has Sunday circled. That's Mother's Day. Oh, and this door opens. Oh, but it has a sign on it. It says, do not disturb. We open it. Be very quiet and we'll open it, okay? It's her mommy sleeping. That was so nice of her. She put a note on the door for nobody to disturb her because she is getting to sleep in late. It's Mother's Day. She wants to let her mommy have a little more sleep. That is so nice. First, Dad and I pick a bouquet for Mom. Bouquet, well, that's a fancy word for a bunch of flowers. The pink ones have the loveliest aroma. She uses lots of fancy words. Aroma, well, that means that they smell nice. My little sister finds some things outside, but they don't really belong in the bouquet. Can you tell what they have found? Looks like Nancy is finding these beautiful flowers. She's going to put them in a basket. There's her father. And little sister is out. Oh, she's finding bugs. You want to put bugs in the bouquet? Maybe not. Oh, look, she even found some worms. Don't put those in the bouquet for Mom. No. We'll cover those guys back up. My card is all done now. So I'll help my sister with her card. Oh, that's very nice of her. We will put glitter on everything. Glitter on anything, and voila, it's fancy. All you have to do is put glitter on it. And here's Nancy's card. It says, Happy Mother's Day. There it is. Oh, let's read, see what it says. I love you eternally. Oh, that's another fancy word. That means forever. Love, Nancy. Nice card. Now let's see what is in here. This is their art supply box. You can see some of the art supplies out on the table. And here's their box. Oh, wow. Look at all the things in there. Stickers and paint and markers and colored pencils. Oh, paint brushes, all kinds of things. Okay. Now we prepare a special brunch for Mom. Well, brunch is a fancy word for a fancy meal that is half breakfast and half lunch. You call it brunch. Okay, so they're in the kitchen now. The dog is going to help out. Oh, they drew a picture of Mom for Mother's Day. Nancy is all ready. And let's see what's in the refrigerator. Oh, I see orange juice. I see some fruit. I see corn. I see milk and cheese and strawberries. All kinds of yummy things are in there. I wonder if they're going to use some of that for the brunch. Then we go over here and it says, what could be fancier than waffles and whipped cream and blueberries? Waffles and whipped cream and blueberries? Why, that sounds beautiful and delicious. Okay, so it looks like Dad is helping. They're putting the blueberries in a bowl. Okay. And then it seems like there's something behind here. That's a fancy tiered plate where they could put things out when they're done making it. And that's exactly what they did here. They put a lot of the things right here on the different levels. Looks like strawberries and the waffles are right there. Good job. That looks very nice. My mother never has any doilies, so it's fortunate that, oh, do you know what that means? Fortunate means lucky or good. So it's good that I always have some doilies on hand myself. I think gold doilies will look gorgeous on the serving tray, and I will tie the napkin with a velvet ribbon. So the doilies are like these right here. They can be like paper, lacy cutouts of paper that you can put your plates on top of, kind of like a placemat. And look at this room and all of her craft supplies. What's in here? Oh, yes, she has fancy doilies right there. Fancy lacy cutout papers. Okay, so she's going to put ribbons and doilies out. Oh, and she has even more fancy art supplies right here. What do we see in there? More stickers, more glue, some flowers, sequins and glitter. All that's fancy. Everything is ready for our Mother's Day brunch. I can't wait to surprise Mom. But then the door opens. Oh no, you weren't supposed to wake up so soon. I say, not so soon. Guess maybe they're not quite ready. Is Mom going to come out? She's starting to wake up, it looks like. She might be coming out. Oh, I hope they get it all done. But then we give Mom a Mother's Day kiss before Dad escorts her. Escort is another fancy word that means for taking somebody somewhere. If you escort them, you are taking them somewhere. So Daddy will escort Mommy back up the stairs. They're not quite ready for her to be downstairs yet. Looks like they're getting, what is this, cereal out. Oh, they're getting the maple syrup out. We know all about maple syrup. It's really good on waffles. And the whipped cream, they're getting it out. Oh, do you see what the doggy got? I think they accidentally dropped a waffle and he's getting one. You can see it right there. Yummy. Oh, and little sister's having some cereal before their brunch. Now, we serve my mom brunch in bed. Ooh la la. It is just like room service in a fancy deluxe hotel. Mommy gets to stay in bed. She never gets to stay in bed late. But this is her special day, and we bring breakfast to her. Look at the fancy trays that they put it in and on. They've got their cards out. What's under here? Wow, they've got all of the fancy things they've been making. They've got cereal for her, and they've got toast with jam for her. Yum. And then over here, they brought the tray up for her with the strawberries and the waffles. Look at all how fancy and nice they made it for Mommy. And then it says, "This is the best Mother's Day ever," Mommy says. "Merci, my darlings, merci." Merci is a fancy word for saying thank you. "Merci, my darlings. I love it all so much." Oh, what a fancy special day they gave to Mom. They all worked together and they made her a special breakfast together. They let her sleep in a little bit. Mommies are always up and working hard for the family and working hard with their jobs. It's so nice of them to let Mommy sleep in a little bit. And then she doesn't have to make the breakfast on Mommy's day. They make it for her. How nice. Happy Mother's Day. So I hope that you can do something nice and kind for your mommy. You can make her a little card. You can make her a little present. Maybe you could serve her breakfast in bed. Maybe you could do one of her little jobs for her. Like you could help her clean the kitchen or help her do the laundry. You could just take her for a walk maybe. She'd probably love that. There's all kinds of things that you can do, big or small, that I'm sure she will love. So happy Mother's Day to all of our mommies out there. Bye-bye.